Well, we've spoken about the shit show. I'm going to keep repeating it. Shit show, shit show, shit show. That's how bad we are at the moment. And the state of the squad, man, is in dire straits. I mean, I was counting a few weeks ago and I counted 19 players. Futures up in the air, not good enough or whatever. They're leaving at the end of the season. So I want to know from you, out of the squad, who would you actually keep in this team? I mean, I can go by player, or you can just tell me which ones you want to keep.
Go player by player, blood. You know them way there, fam. And you can probably make this into another video, bro. I'll tell you exactly how I feel, blood.
Hugo Lloris.
Get him out, blood.
Ollie Skip.
Keep.
Højbjerg.
He can stay, blood, but bench, fam. You get me? We need better. He needs to do better, or we need better.
Davinson Sanchez.
Oh, bruv, get him out ×2, blood. Gumtree, blood. I already put an ad up.
Sonny.
Yeah, nah, come on, blood. Sonado, Son Perry, and Son Jung Mess. I know he stunk the season out in that, fam, but you get me, bruv. If he wants to stay, I want him to stay, blood.
So is Sonny back though? Like, the form is getting better now. 4 goals in his last 5 games.
Yeah, 100%, fam. You know what I mean? I'm happy with him, bro. I've had that Korean flag, bro. I've been doing bits, blood. You know what I mean, fam? So, like, Son's my guy, blood. You know what I mean? We need to be playing better football, innit? Look what he did last season, innit? Man can't never forget that, fam. I mean, I'm so proud of him, bruv. Do you get me? His accomplishment was even bigger than the top 4, blood. I'm telling you, fam. He deserved that, fam. You get me? That man there ain't got no trophies for us, blood. Kane's got his golden boot. Son deserves something, bro.
But X knows the consequences if he says sell for Son. He knows the consequences.
No. Man could never, bruv. Bruv. Put respect on Son's name. Man ain't Lee Young Po and them, man, blood. You know them way there, fam. 100%. No, he's not, blood. Yeah.
Richarlison.
Yeah, nah, stay, blood. Prove, blood. You know them way there, blood. Prove, blood. Man got his 1 goal, blood. You know what I mean? Like, he's had no minutes, fam. That man's getting them Jake Livermore appearances, bruv, coming on at 90 minutes and that. He's been disrespected by Conte. So he's been disrespected by everyone, innit? But at the same time, he needs to be better. He needs to stop getting injured, fam. Because these South Americans, they play for their countries and then they don't really care about us, innit? I didn't think Richarlison was one of them. I thought he wanted to he had a point to prove this season, especially with Jesus going to Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, Richarlison has to do better, but I believe he will do better, innit? And with Kane's future up in the air and that, Richarlison, he's a must keep for me, bruv. You know what I mean? I think it was a good business, even though he hasn't performed this season. I think it was good business for Tottenham's future, blood. You get me? Like, Brazil's number 9, fam.
He scares. You got to stop taking his shirt off after every goal. Every goal he scores, he takes his shirt off and he ends up biting him.
Blood, you know what? Yeah, I can't say that, blood. I can't say that because I'm just a shameless, blood. You know them way there, fam. I'm shameless, blood. I tell you, man, for free, I am shameless, blood. I get clipped week in, week out, and I don't like it, but I'm not subduing how I feel, blood. Like, I've celebrated that Richarlison goal, and then we all saw what happened, fam, and it went viral and that, but I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, I should have never celebrated. Bruv, that's how I felt, blood. I'm living in the moment, bro. This is all I got, blood. Man ain't got no trophies, fam. He's peak. You know what I mean?
Next is Harry Kane. But let me ask you the question on Harry Kane. It's either sell this summer, you get 100 million, or let him go on a free.
Sell and get 100 million, blood. Because I would keep Kane. Well, not to who, blood? Like to Man United or something like that?
Yeah, Man United, let's say.
You know what, yeah? I believe Harry Kane will go on a free and go to Man United anyway. So the question for me is, would I sell him and get 100 million now and look for the season, and make sure he isn't playing for Man United this season? Or would I let him, or would I keep him? You get me? Risk him having another stinker like Nuno season, him being unhappy, and then lose out on the money altogether, and not tarnish his legacy, but have the fans. Remember when the fans sort of were turning on him? You get me, blood? Have all of that creep back up again, and you know what I mean? Him being booed, and I'd sell him 100 million. I'd sell him if, like, you get me, because it's clear, like, if he doesn't want to commit, do you know what I'm saying? And he wants to leave, I would sell him. I wouldn't keep him prisoner. That guy's done too much for us, blood. I swear down, fam. I don't want to see him go. I'm not saying we can get better because we can't, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's the golden child, blood. You know what I mean, fam? I would love to have. It's criminal that he won't win a trophy at Tottenham if we do sell him. That's the one thing. It's absolutely criminal, blood. But he deserves more, blood. He deserves more. And it's like every season we're like, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do this. We're dangling Mourinho in front of him, Conte, like, oh yeah, we're trying to improve. And don't get me wrong, they may be trying to improve, dangling like, but bruv, it's like having a state-of-the-art Christmas tree, blood, and no presents, blood. Do you know them way there? No presents, fam. When you look at that, when you look at what's gone on with bringing in the world-class managers, and then when you look at the players that we've brought in, like, nah, fam, it's not good enough. So Harry Kane, do you know, like that, like it's absolutely criminal, blood. Like, it's absolutely criminal what's been going on with him. Like, for me, I think the future's up to him, innit? If he doesn't want to commit, like he doesn't want to sign a new contract, that's completely up to him. If he doesn't want to do that, I would sell him, blood. Get that 100 million and hopefully persuade someone like an Ivan Toney, blood, to come to Tottenham, blood, and have like Richarlison and like an Ivan Toney, blood, as our forward options. I would love to see something like that in it, but let's be honest, Ivan Toney probably will say he ain't going nowhere near us, fam. You know what I mean? He'll probably end up going Chelsea, blood. That guy needs peas, blood. You see the drip that them man there wear, fam. Unless we're paying him big wages, he ain't coming to us, blood. So like, yeah, but that's what I'll do, innit? You get me? I'll take that 100 million all day, every day, because I can't risk Harry Kane going on holiday for 3 months again and his legacy being tarnished in any way, innit, fam? But the only criminal thing is that, yeah, it's upsetting that he wouldn't have won a trophy, because he's he'll be one of our greatest of all time players, blood. You know what I mean? You're saying this right now. Harry Kane's getting into Tottenham all time 11s right now. Yeah. And he has been for years. So like, come on, man.
Well, let me ask you this. Just, would you take him going to Chelsea under Pochettino? Could you see that being a possibility?
Bruv, listen. There's one thing Pochettino going to Chelsea, yeah? But Kane going to Chelsea, now that'll break me, fam. Put it right here, right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be like, oh, he'll be all right. Nah, bruv, I'm used to losing players to Man United and that. Dan, you know what? We got to sell him, innit? Because if he went to a free, imagine he's got the option to go. Going on a free, he could maybe, just maybe, I know that you don't like Chelsea, but there's always an option when you're on the free. But when it comes to selling, Daniel Levy will never let that happen, blood. Never. So that's why I say sell him, innit? Let's be in control of his destination.
Yeah, absolutely. Next up, Emerson Royale.
Sell him, blood.
Sell. Wow. Ivan Perisic.
Do you know why, blood? Because, do you know why? Because, don't get me wrong, like, you saw his dad came out and said something about Real Madrid, this, that, and the other. I'm not sure if that's even true, because people do love to talk, innit, yeah?
I think it was true.
Okay, well, if it's true, get him out, blood. Do you know them way there? Because you know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of, like Sissoko, yeah? When Sissoko, he was our player of the season and that, yeah? You get me, yeah? We were having a stinker sort of, well, he was our player of the season. I think the club voted it, innit? This, that, and the other. We're having a stinker of the season. He was our player of the season. Didn't really get many goals, but, you know what I mean? He was playing well. Do you know what I mean? But when you actually look at what he should have been, yeah? Like, we literally got a taster of what we paid for, blood, that 30 million. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of holding on to players for moments, and I don't need a wing back that can't do a sufficient job. It's like him and Pedro Porro, yeah, need to fuse together into one player, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? That's pretty much what it is. Goaltending and trunks, blood. That's what we've got. We got goaltending and trunks, blood. You get me? A man need goal tanks. That's what man need. Man needs someone that can do a sufficient job. I personally, I'm not gonna, like, if you asked me a few months ago, I'd say, get him out, Emerson, but I like Emerson. I'm not gonna lie. In a 4, I want to see Emerson in a 4 at the back before this decision is made, you know, because remember, he's young, he can defend, do you know what I mean? He just can't go forward. He's like Wan-Bissaka, blood. Do you know them way there? He just can't go forward. Like, he just can't go forward, innit? Emerson, like, me, well, actually, nah, we got Porro and we've got Spence. Yeah, nah, he's got to go, innit, blood? We can't have 3 right backs. He's got to go, innit? Because Spence is definitely, I'm keeping Spence. So, yeah, he's gone, blood. He's gone.
Next is Ivan Perisic.
You know what? It depends what manager we got. How long's his contract left? What's he got left?
1 more year after this.
Well, if someone comes in for him, sell him, blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. If someone comes in for him, sell him. But if not, he could just see his contract out, blood. You know what I mean? But I don't want to see him starting left wing back for us. I want to see a formation change. I want to see a formation change, bro. You get me?
He's got 13 assists this season. 13 assists. You would have, if I said that at the beginning of the season, this guy's going to get 13 assists, you would have been like, all right, that's decent.
Yeah, nah, but Sinbad, that's what I'm saying. I said left wing back. He could play further forward for us, bro. There's a position for him in the team. 100%. Do just not starting. You know, like that. There's a position for him further up, bruv. You know what I mean, blood? There's a position for him further up, blood. But our defense, I want to see a formation change. I want to see 4 at the back. And if we do play 5 at the back, he can get a lot more games in it. But I don't want to see him as our first choice. I'd rather see Udogie in it. And I ain't even seen him play a game, blood. You know them? I swear, I don't care. Don't care, blood.
Next is Eric Dyer.
Get him out, blood. I'm telling you, fam. Is man mad, fam? Nah. He's got to go, bruv. About new contract, blood. New contract for what, blood? You get me? Is he going to be in that penguin suit or whatever it is, the Tottenham mascot, blood? You know what I mean, fam? Nah. What is he going to have? Big man thing? Nah, bruv. You get me, fam? Nah, criminal, bruv, about Virgil van Dijk. I coined it right because him and Virgil's looking like Joe Joyce at centre-back for Liverpool, blood. You know what I mean? A big man thing. Like Eric Dyer, bruv. Eric Diazepam, blood. That guy, fam. Bruv. Nah. He's got to go, blood. He's got to go, fam. Get him out, bruv.
On out Danjuma.
He ain't had enough time. And I believe the fee is like 30 million or something like that. But he hasn't been favoured by any of the managers that's come in. With the rebuild that he could be a good squad player. We're getting rid of like a Lucas. We need to get rid of so much dead wood, innit? Yeah. But 30 million on Danjuma when I ain't seen him? Nah, blood, I'm not sure, fam. I'm really not sure because I ain't seen enough of him, innit? I'm happy with what he's done. But I haven't seen enough of him to warrant that 30 million, blood. And that's not his fault, innit? You get me? I like Danjuma, blood.
Cuti Romero.
I wouldn't be unhappy either way, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if we kept him, I wouldn't be unhappy, innit? But there's certain man we definitely need to not keep. That's on loan, blood.
Yeah, 100%. Next is Cuti Romero.
Yeah, of course he's got to stay, blood. I know, obviously, man, he's getting memed, and you get me, he's that Argentinian pack of bacon. He's just rash, you know, them way there. Man's diving like a 6-foot Rey Mysterio, blood. I don't know what he's on, fam. But to be fair, it's like he's surrounded by bums, blood. It's like when I go Notting Hill Carnival, blood, and just seeing bare bums, blood. You know what I mean? Y'all dancing, you know what I mean? He's just surrounded by bums, innit? Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he's got the attention span to control the defense. I think he needs a partner. You know what I mean? I think he needs someone where they can help each other out, blood. You know what I mean? You know, like a Vidic and Ferdinand. Like, he can't do it by himself. And when you're surrounded by Eric Dyer, blood, and then the left-footed Dyer, blood, who's probably even slower than him, bruv. You know what I mean? Long lay, fam. I'm telling you, it's crazy, fam. Like, it's crazy. Like, nah, man. Like, Romero, 100%.
The Romero situation reminds me a lot of like the Vertonghen situation when Vertonghen first came to us. You know, under AVB, he was terrible. He had terrible defenders round him. And then, you know, Poch came in. We got Toby Alderweireld, and then you saw the partnership really flourish. So I think the same can happen with Cuti Romero.
You already see it enough Argentina, bro. The guy's a World Cup winner. He was unbelievable at the World Cup. You put him in a good team, the guy's good.
Yeah.
No, 100%. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, Romero, like, you get me? Opposition fans are throwing dirt on his name and that. But for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's made a few mistakes and that, but I know he's one of the best we got, innit? So, man, he always gets like, I call him out on it, but at the same time, man never takes it over the top, fam. Because he's class, man. He's class. And I can't wait to see, like, the player he turns into, fam. You get me? And for me, I believe he does know what it means, innit? But I just don't think he's the guy to rally up the team. Like, I wouldn't make him our captain, innit? Like Oliver Skip, blood. He's my captain, blood. You know them way there. He's my captain, fam.
Next up is Ryan Sessegnon.
Out, blood. You know them way they're out. Pride Festival, blood. Out, blood. You get me, fam. Big man ting. Telling you, fam. Nah, big man ting. Yeah, nah, I'm coming out. I want the world to know who. I don't want to see him in a Tottenham shirt again, fam. You know what I mean? That's it. Like, yeah. No, thank you, blood. Hasta la vista, blood. You know what I mean? Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, blood. You know what I mean? Aye.
Big Fraser Forster, you know, some saying he's our summer signing of the season.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I hear you, innit? But I would rather him as a backup than Hugo Lloris. Do you know what I'm saying? But we need a new goalkeeper and a proper goalkeeper. We need to spend some big money on a proper goalkeeper. You know what I'm saying? So if we do that, then yeah, Forster can have another season and see out his contract, blood, and then maybe we can buy a young understudy. Do you know what I mean? Because all these Brandon Austins and all of these man, blood, I don't know where they're at, fam. So yeah, I'll give Forster another season if we buy a proper goalkeeper, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Lucas Moura.
You free crazy, blood. I'm telling you, fam. Get that guy out, bruv. You know them way there, fam. It's like, bruv, man brought on Nuno Espirito de Santo, blood, at right wing back, and he cost us the game, fam, because we sacked him, bruv. That weren't Lucas Moura, you know. That was Nuno Espirito de Santo, bro. You get me, fam? I can't believe this, bruv. Man came on the pitch, yeah, and he cost us that. Bro, I'm telling you, I know Brazilians, like, you get me, you got Diego Costa, you got Douglas Costa, but I didn't know it was Lucas Costa, blood. That guy just cost us the game, fam. And, like, you get me, fam.
2 in a row, by the way.
Head in your hand, huh?
2 in a row. He got sent off at Everton after coming on in the last minute. Ended up 1-1. He has his 3-game suspension, his first game back, and that's what he does.
Blood, hear what? I didn't even remember, yeah. He got sent off, blood, and was suspended, blood. He's that irrelevant, bro. You know them way there, fam. Like, he just went from hero to villain to me. Like, what was he thinking? Was he thinking about Ajax? Was he thinking about Ajax, blood? He must have been, bro. I don't know why Mason brought on that onion with legs, fam. I'm telling you, fam. I don't know why. I really don't know why, fam. Do you know what I mean, bro?
He's been thinking about Ajax for about 5 years, I think, Lucas Moura.
I mean, he's been living off that for so many years.
He has not done anything in that time, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? Nah, bruv, allow it. You get me, fam? I remember when we sold Lamela, I said, why is Lucas still at the club, dad? I was arguing with my friend. I was like, yo, we're selling Lamela, yeah? And I know Lamela gets injured, you get me, fam? Argentinian Darren Anderton, fam, you know what I mean? Cotton wool and all of that, fam. But Eric Lamela at least knows what it means, fam. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That guy, every North London derby, fam, I would never complain when he started because he knew what it meant. Do you know what I mean? Like, 100%. I swear down, fam. Like, I miss Eric Lamela. You get me, fam? Lucas should have went that season, not Eric Lamela. Telling you.
Yeah, but we got Brian Hill in return, so you got to be happy with that, surely.
And we paid 25 million.
We got who, blood? What Howard Woolwich, blood? Where's he now, fam? Where's he now, Brian or Messi, bruv? Where's he now, fam?
He's playing alongside Eric Lamela.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. We are, bruv. It's shocking, fam. The business has just been shocking, my guy.
Next up is Dejan Kulusevski.
Yeah, of course, blood. Keep, fam. Keep.
What's happened to him this season?
Bro, you know what, yeah? I don't know, innit? Like, I think it's like him and Kevin De Bruyne has to share form, blood. You know, them way there, blood. I swear down. No, that's what it is, innit? Like, big man thing, yeah? Because people hate on the Gingers in the Premier League, innit, fam? And when one sourcing, one of them got to not be, blood. I think they got to share... Like, they got to share Infinity Stones and that, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Because when Kevin De Bruyne, you know what I mean, Kevin McAllister, people are like, oh, what is he? He's finished. Kulu was cooking. And then now Kevin's come back. Kulu's just disappeared, fam. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what, bro. I don't know what's happened to him, fam. He was our outlet. He was our everything, blood. And he's just been stinking. Well, obviously, not the last game. I think, what game did it when he came on? And I think he changed the game.
Against United.
Yeah.
Well.
That one, innit? I think, yeah, the United game, innit? He changed the game, innit? But for me, Kulu, yeah, man, like, he hasn't been as good as he could be, but I believe he's missing Bentancur as well. Them two together are crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Bentancur and Kulu, they know how to play with each other. Do you know what I'm saying? And when your midfield is just dead, bruv, you get me? When you got a Bob the Builder midfield, blood, you know what I'm saying, fam? That can't fix nothing, then it's just peak, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all basic. I don't remember a time when I've looked at our team and we've just got our midfielder all just like centre midfielders. Like, they're all just the same. No attacking, nothing, bro. Bentancur, yeah, like, his game, he shouldn't even have to do the job he does. You know, like when we made Ndombele from a centre midfielder to Jose was playing him behind the striker.
Yeah.
We've had to do these things because we haven't replaced Eriksen, and Dele Alli has just bummed out, blood. Do you know them way there? So we haven't had an attacking midfielder or anyone. We've had nothing. We've had no creativity in so long. What kind of window is that? You get me? Obviously, I blame Conte for us not having an attacking midfielder because of the amount of players he shipped out and the formation he's forced on us. Do you know what I mean? He's saying, I don't need an attacking midfielder because I'm playing this and that. I attack from here, innit? That's the reason why you can get rid of a Lo Celso and then Ndombele. You can get rid of them, man, and then you can just bring in, like, you get me? We've got Bentancur, yeah, but we've got Højbjerg, Bissouma. Like, they're all centre midfielders. These men are not attacking midfielders. We just got bare, you know what I mean, fam? Like, man needs something different. Man need a Maddison, bro. Man needs something different, bro. That's what we need.
100%. Pedro Porro?
Yeah, blood. He can stay, bruv, but he needs to learn how to defend, blood. El defende, you know them way there, fam. I swear down, bruv. Because I'm telling you, going forward is Pedro Zorro, and when it comes to defending, it's Pedro Perro, blood. I swear down, fam. Shocking stuff, blood. Shocking stuff. But I like him. I like him, bro. The passion, fam. You get me, fam. The way he loves to rile up the crowd. The only thing, you get me, obviously, it's like having Andros Townsend at right wing back, the amount of shots that he thinks he can take, blood. But you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones where I do like him, fam. Like, he's come in, like, he obviously, he had a shocking game on his debut and that, do you know what I'm saying? And he's been exposed horrifically, blood, when it comes to defending, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? But give him time, man. Like, it's not even, he says his first season. This is his first few months. He only just came in January, blood. So, like,
he's had three managers. 100%. The guy's had 3 managers.
Yeah, fam. He has. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's had 3 managers. Look at that, bro. That's what I'm saying, fam. Like, man, got to give him time. 100% Poro. Stay, man.
Japhet Tanganga.
Go, blood. I'm telling you, fam. Forrest Whitaker with a hairline. He needs to cut, blood. I'm telling you, fam. Man's, you get me, fam. Jaffa cakes. You know what I mean, fam? Half moon, full moon, no moon, blood. Get him out of here, bruv. I'm telling you, bro. Like, yeah, man, nah. You get me? He's changing positions. Like, he's like a young James Milner, blood. You get me? Man's playing him everywhere, blood. But nah, fam, he's just not good enough, man. He's not good enough for us, fam. He needs to go. Like, he needs to go, fam. When I see him play, it's like watching a championship footballer, blood. You know what I'm saying? So, like, nah, he needs to cut, blood.
Pape Matar.
Oh, of course he's staying, fam. You know what I mean? 100%, fam. He's had to face difficult situations this season, being brought on when we're getting battered and having to play in big games like the North London Derby when he hasn't even seen a minute of Premier League football or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been put in such difficult situations, fam. I remember Sadio Mane came out and said that he's going to be a top player for Senegal, blood, when he first came to us, innit? And how Tottenham should look after him, and we need to look after him, fam. Do you know what I mean? Pape Matar for me is one to watch, man. I really like him still. Stay.
Rodrigo Bentancur. I mean, I kind of
stay, blood.
On that one.
Stay, blood. And man, don't even need to say anything more on that. Ben 10 out of 10 Tancur, bruv. Is man mad? Just know, blood. That guy is saucy, fam. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's like we got Berbatov in the midfield, fam. We are lucky. We are lucky to have this guy, blood. You know what I mean? We better hope he wants to stay, blood. You know what I mean,
I know, and I think he's shown more this season for Spurs than he probably has done in his career previously, even under Juventus. So I think I'm telling you,
big man thing, fam. You get me, leading the line for Uruguay and that when he was playing in a World Cup or whatever it was, blood. You get me? The man's playing good, bruv. Bentancur, like, bro, we miss him, bruv. We miss him, fam. Imagine having Bentancur a DM. You get me, fam? Bentancur like the DM, like a Basuma, and then a Madison, blood. You know what I mean? Behind the striker. Just imagine.
Oh, don't make me dream next. We need to dream. But next is Ben Davies.
You know what? Yeah, I actually like Ben Davies. Like, I know people will be like, oh yeah, he's one of the ones. Like, with the amount of players we need to clear out, man, need to keep Ben Davies, because Ben Davies will go to another team and actually perform, blood. He's one I believe that he has talent, bro. And he suffers. And I know he makes mistakes, this, that, and the other, but he can play left back and he can play left centre back in the free. Ben Davies, I'm keeping, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Like, even if we was to sign like say obviously never gonna happen, yeah, but say we was to sign like a G Vardy or something to play in that position, Ben Davies for me could be like an Udogie Davis at left back. Ben Davies for me could play in a lot of top teams, innit? I rate Ben Davies, innit? So for me, I'd keep him still, because we've got a lot of garbage we need to get out, blood. And for me, he ain't there, blood. You know what I mean? Like, I'd start him, fam. He starts for me in the team we got all day. He starts for me.
And the player who he doesn't start instead of him is going to be Clement Longley. So, what would you do with him?
Yeah, bruv, that loan needs to be terminated, fam. I'm telling you, fam. Nah, big man thing. Arnold Schwarzenegger FC, bruv. Like, for me, yeah, like, I'm not going to spend money on, hear what? Say we already had him, yeah? I'd sell him anyway, but I'm definitely not going to spend money to bring him in, like, no matter how much it is. I don't even care if it's 10 million, innit? Like, I've seen him exposed too many times, innit? Do you know what I mean, fam? I've seen him exposed too many times. Ledley King was faster than him, and he had half a knee, blood. Do Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, fam. Nah, big man thing. Longley and Ledley King smarter. You get me? You don't even need pace when you're smart. You know what I mean? Longley's getting exposed. I'm seeing him getting bullied, out jumped. Do you know what I mean, fam? I'm not saying he ain't got his decent footballing skill sets. Like he can put in a decent cross. Do you know what I mean? He can go forward and maybe like be an aerial threat going forward. Do you know what I'm saying? But for me, like him in a 4 at the back is criminal, blood. That you don't really want to see that unless you got a very, very pacey and smart defender next to him. And for me, I think he'll be more of a liability, blood, if we was to buy him. So I think I'd sell him still.
And last but not least, Yves Bissouma.
Yves Bissouma, yeah, nah, keep, blood. Keep 100%, fam. Do you know them way there, man? He hasn't shown us what he's made of this season. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously through injuries, through not getting a sniff, blood, and then being thrown in, you know what I mean? Like, but nah, man, he's a good player, innit? He's got enough credit in the tank from what I've seen of him previously as a footballer, so I'd keep him, blood. And I'm keeping Jed Spence as well, blood. I don't know why Jed Spence wasn't in the list. Jed Spence, we're keeping him, blood. You know them way there. And him and Porro can be, you get me, fam? Them lot can be fighting out for that right-back spot, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe...
We may as well go through the loan players then, if we're going to go through them then. We'll go through just the big ones. We'll start off with Tanguy Ndombele.
Yeah, bruv, there's been talk about man terminating his contract, so we got to sell that guy, blood. Do you know what I mean? If I'm honest, yeah, if he wanted to come back to Tottenham and play, yeah, then when you look at the team we got, like a Bissouma, like him on his best day, look at Tanguy on his best day, you know what I mean? Tanguy on his best day, like a Bissouma and a Bentancur or even a Højbjerg to just sit at the back. You get me? Because I don't know if we can trust Bissouma to just sit at... Actually, maybe you can. We're playing in the 4-3-3 and I've seen him do it at Brighton against us. So a Bissouma, a Tanguy and like a Bentancur would be crazy 4-3-3. Do you know what I'm saying? Tanguy on his best day. But yeah, for me, I can't risk it, innit? We can't risk him doing a Dele Alli Premier League Bitcoin. Oh, he'll come good. And then he just stinks the place out, blood. So for me, I would sell him, blood, if we had the opportunity still.
Joe Rodon?
Go. Don't need to talk about that, to be honest. No disrespect, but I wish him the best in his future endeavours.
Giovanni
and I hope his brother doesn't watch this and get upset and be atting me on Twitter, blood, because every time... Every time Joe Rodon gets booked, blood, his brother thinks that he can be in man's mentions, blood.
Gio Lo Celso?
Yeah, he can go as well, blood. That Argentine packet of cotton wool, blood. That guy don't care about us, fam. He's dead food, bruv. Telling you, bruv. He don't care about us, honestly. He really doesn't, innit? Like, he hasn't done anything for me to warrant the money we spent on him, bruv. Poch's got to answer for that one, blood. I swear down. Poch's got to answer for that one.
Brian Hill.
Yeah, nah, Brian or Messi, I'll keep, blood. You know what I mean, fam? I hope, obviously, I would have sent him to a gym rather than Sevilla, you know, them way there. I'd have literally just sent him to a gym, put him on a weights program, do you know what I'm saying? And had him come back looking like a madman. But obviously, them man wanted to send him to Sevilla, but I would keep him in it. Like, I do like him still. I do.
2 left. One is Harry Winks.
Nah, man, we got too many of that sort of player in our team, innit? So he's got to go, blood. He ain't better than Oliver Skip. Do you know what I mean? He ain't better than Bentancur. He ain't better than Bissouma. He ain't better than Højbjerg. And we don't need any more centre midfielders. We need attacking midfielders. So, nah, I think, you know what I mean? I wish him the best in his future endeavours as well, blood.
And last but not least, Sergio Reguilon.
You know what, yeah? Like, he's had a horrific... I don't know. I wish him the best in his recovery because he's been injured for so long, this, that, and the other. Like, if someone comes in for him, do you know what I mean? And we can sell him, I would, innit? But if he's on the books by the end of next season, like if he's at the club, I wouldn't be upset. Do you know what I mean? You get me, fam? I want to see... I think he could maybe play... It depends on what he wants, innit? If he wants first-team football all the time, it ain't going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? But I do think he can play a part in what we're doing, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I think well... But then, if we sell, say we got rid of Perisic, got rid of Sessegnon, and we actually bought another left back, I'd rather that than keep like a Reguilon. You know what I'm saying? So it depends what business we do. But for me, we need we need at least 4 defenders, blood. I swear down, bro. We need so many. Ramiro's the only centre back we can trust, blood. Do you know them way there, innit? That's what it is, fam. I would buy 3 other centre-backs, blood, and then maybe a left-back. That is what I would do, innit? I'm not even going to lie. We need some serious defenders, bro, next season. 57 goals is a disgrace, innit? Like, it can't happen again. We need some serious defenders.
All right, look.
I don't know how many players we're keeping. Like 10 players.
I think basically saving the whole squad apart from about 5 or 6 players, and that's just where we're at the moment.